Definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I believe it.
You do? You do?
My take on the pay, it's below cost of living, and I think that the minimum wage should be at the equivalent.
My opinion is, raising the minimum wage, there's an aggregate effect. It affects the entire economy. It just raises the prices for everything else.
People that worked up from the minimum wage up to $15 an hour, if they raise the minimum wage, they're going to be right back to where they started.
Exactly.
Milk's going to cost, all the prices are going to like double.
Yeah.
I don't think it should go up. I don't think it should go up.
I mean, people are suffering, from this low wage that they can't afford to live. I think it should go up.
I've witnessed gender.
When I used to work at an optometry office, the manager was a male and he hired only women, and he wanted us to dress in skirts, high heels.
There were two waiters whose jobs were basically the same, except the only thing that differed was their race. And based on this, they did the same mistake, both of them, except the one who had a darker skin tone was the one that got more flag put onto them.
Where I work, specifically, my boss only allows the men to handle the cash.
I'm like a goth. I looked much more goth when I was younger, so I myself experienced a lot of discrimination.
When I put in resumes with my full Japanese name, compared to when I just changed my last name and my first name to Frank, and I didn't put my middle name, the response rate was exponentially more so. Yeah.
I think outside of San Francisco, my haircut got me discriminated against.
In a cafe, the back of the house tend to be people of color, and then in the front of the house they tend to employ similarly looking people to fit kind of an image.
I mean, again, in restaurants, the back of the house is mostly Latinos or minorities, and they're working and they're getting less than we are, and we're on the front of the house.
Being passed over for a job
Yeah.
that you're as qualified for.
I don't think that that's a good solution.
I definitely don't think they should be cut.
No, because those programs exist to help those people.
We can't cut it because there are people who, with disabilities and stuff of that sort. You have single parents working, to support 5 children that need that assistance.
Well, previously being with a family that was on welfare, I think that actually cutting them would do more harm than it would good.
No, I think they should not cut it.
No, I don't think that's gonna work. They need this life assistance now. They're not being fed. They're trying to support their families.
As a society, we should be helping people that are in need.
We're creating this huge gap between the wealthy and the poor.